Hello everyone, my name is Kubo from Sharo-shi Masters. When it comes to pensions in Japan, the professionals are called social insurance and labor consultants. Those who hold a national qualification and work in the pension field are social insurance and labor consultants, but we usually shorten it to Sharo-shi. As a member of Sharo-shi Masters, I am currently working in both Vancouver and Victoria in British Columbia, Canada. Of course, I also have an office in Japan, and that office has been in Hyogo Prefecture for over 35 years now. As for Canada, to be honest, I came here a few years ago and now I work in both Canada and Japan, operating out of these two locations. Well, thanks to the power of the internet, we can connect with one another online, and now in various parts of the world we can communicate in real time. That's exactly how I'm able to do this specific type of work. Among the many inquiries I receive, there are customers from the United States and Canada, and one of the topics that frequently arises as a primary point of discussion among their various concerns is the matter of survivor's pension. Now, regarding this current year, when it comes to the matter of survivor's pension, there are many people who, upon finally returning to their homeland of Japan, not just for a brief temporary visit, but after reaching a certain age and deciding, I really want to go back to Japan after all, with vivid images of the beautiful Japanese sunset and the peaceful countryside in their minds, actually move back for good. Among these individuals, there are those who are currently receiving or have only just started to receive the survivor's pension. For such individuals, there has recently been a major and very serious topic of discussion regarding the imposition of significant taxes, specifically the heavy burden of inheritance tax on these specific pension payments. So earlier during the course of this year, there was a court case brought up regarding this issue. Someone actually filed a lawsuit asking whether something couldn't be done about it. Unfortunately, the court did not issue a favorable or definitive ruling at that time, so the complex legal proceedings are still ongoing. But in any case, this is not just a problem for that one single individual involved. As a matter of policy, when it comes to this survivor's pension, there is a perspective that the pension one would receive upon returning to Japan is considered an inheritance, and therefore inheritance tax is imposed on it. It's incredibly harsh, or rather it feels like an entirely unfair and unreasonable tax burden. But in any case, the number of people contacting us about this specific issue has been steadily increasing. Well, I myself have also personally received consultations from someone currently living over in America. This person was seriously considering returning home to live in Japan, but because of this specific system, they felt that as soon as they came back, they would be chased by this excessively high and burdensome tax, making it completely impossible to imagine or even want to think about living like that. So, after receiving such consultations together with everyone in that group, we have been discussing whether this system should be thoroughly re-evaluated and reconsidered. If it could be reviewed and properly revised, I believe that many more people could make much more effective use of their hard-earned pensions. That is exactly why I am participating in these important efforts. Anyway, there are many people who, unfortunately, after their beloved partner has passed away, often wonder whether they are truly eligible to receive a survivor's pension. Others might mistakenly believe that they or their spouse have somehow ended up with dual nationality by accident. In fact, there are also several people among my own circle of friends who were originally Japanese citizens but eventually decided to change their nationality to Canadian over time. You know, those sharp, energetic people say things like, I've already changed to Canadian citizenship. But even when I hear stories from people like that, they say, I became a Canadian citizen, but my family register still remains. That's really one of the wonderful things about Japan's family registry system, isn't it? It is not as if that person is simply erased or eliminated. Of course, their family register is properly kept and the official record is kept intact. So if you try to obtain a copy of the family register, of course, sometimes it will be a removed family register or an annotation of death, but in any case, some kind of record will come up. I want to reassure you about that, and that's what I tell people. When it comes to pensions, each person's situation varies in many different ways and types. Even if you have detailed or minor questions, that's absolutely fine. So if there's anything you're concerned about, please scan the QR code and feel free to contact Kubo at Sharo-shi Masters. Regarding any and all inquiries received through this QR code, I will personally make sure to respond to each and every one, so please feel free to reach out to us directly with complete peace of mind. Let me repeat once more, we are called Sharo-shi Masters. A Sharo-shi is a certified professional in pensions who holds a national license in Japan. Please feel free to leave it to us. Well then, I look forward to seeing you again in the next video.